Thank you for watching. If you like my content, I would love for you to support my Patreon page. Starting as low as $3 per month, you can contribute to my media. Contributions allow me to upgrade equipment and more time to dedicate to bring you up-to-date videos and merchandise. Click the link below in the description to get started today. And again, thank you so much for supporting me all these years.
I move the crowd like someone sprayed mace. Put me on blast, I'm heading straight to your face like what? I thought so. You don't know I spit that hard geometry, that's why I'm beast mode.
Yeah, on this fine Saturday, I am sitting here. I almost forgot about this. Talib Kweli, one of my top tier MCs of all time. He's not my favorite, but he's definitely in my top tier. And he has been in some trouble for the last little bit over a month. So apparently there was a tweet that went out by a young lady named Moody. And basically the tweet is, it was talking about colorism with black men, how black men choose lighter skin or white women or other races to date once they're successful. And somehow Talib's name got brought up in it. And I guess him and Maya went at it, and they were going back and forth, which is not totally uncommon especially on Twitter. Twitter is like the breeding ground for heated debates and arguments and things like that. And so I guess it led a whole, Talib led a whole campaign. He was going in on her. And it was even to the point where I even shot a tweet to him because he does follow my podcast. And I was like, big bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I thought this wasn't going to go this far. I honestly thought that, it was going to be something that just died down. But as you know, Talib is very petty. He's a little too petty. He literally has kind of made this his focus. Not totally, but it's a good 60 to 70% of his focus. So I haven't seen any video footage, but apparently it's been alleged that he's made videos and he's doing concerts, which personally I didn't know that concerts was back in. So if he's doing concerts and I didn't know about them, then that's news to me. But this is according to Maya's GoFundMe, which we'll get into that in a sec. But so basically, Talib, his Twitter account, which I'm very disappointed, was suspended for harassment. But there's always Instagram, there's always Facebook and other platforms. So he's taking the attack to other places. Now, I'll be the first one to say, Talib, bro, relax, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let this die down. She's not worth the time, bro. She's just not. That's just how I feel. I feel like, it's just not worth the time. And like I said, I forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. I wasn't even thinking about the shit until my good friend Jamie, hi Jamie, she had reposted a post that was posted where basically, I guess Nas went after Doja Cat. Doja Cat said some things a few months ago, basically saying she wasn't black or something like that, and it rubbed people the wrong way. But Nas made a diss song about her, and as you know, J. Cole went after No Name. Well, he didn't go after No Name. He just made a song and he just basically expressed his feelings towards No Name. It wasn't really a diss. It was just like, But apparently, black women everywhere are kind of on this thing where they don't want to hear black men rappers going after any female rappers until, they don't want them to go after them anyway, but they want them to say something about Talib. So the problem with that is there are men and women out there who agree with Talib. They think that old girls kind of doing this for what I call like just a bait and switch, which is basically a thing where people like you and me go after celebrities. Celebrities start harassing them or going off on them. They play victim and they reap the benefits from it. So Like, for instance, you know, I mean, I know this is a stretch, but you look at Surviving R. Kelly, you got a bunch of women that come forward saying that R. Kelly, you know, forcefully made them have sex with him. And, you know, not just the young women. I'm talking about the women who are my age that were fucking him when they were of age. You know, I'm talking to you, Kitty Jones. And somehow made her quit her job and go live with R. Kelly. But anyway, so I guess, you know, when shit wasn't the way they wanted it to be, then all of a sudden you want to file lawsuits and you want to go on TV shows and basically suddenly you have a hair cream or face cream or whatever. Anyway, but I'm not going to get into R. Kelly shit right now. I'm just going to stick to this. So basically what it is now she has a GoFundMe. Her GoFundMe has a goal of $20,000. And right now, as of this point, at 9:42 p.m. on August 15, 2020, Central Standard Time, it is sitting at $7,224 raised in the goal. She made it 24 hours ago. So at this pace, at the rate she's going to exceed her goal. And I'm looking at all the donors, and it's a lot of black women, or at least names that sound black. There's a few anonymous in there. There's people that donate $50, $30, $10, $5, $50. There's very, very generous people. Very, very generous. Making sure I want to read this right. I don't want to misconstrue. I don't want to misconstrue what she said. It's helped Maya jumpstart her life. Now, I'm reading this. It says, "Hello, beautiful people. I hope you're doing well, and that you're surrounded by love, with hesitation and encouragement. I've decided to create this, with hesitation, less hesitation and more encouragement. But anyway, I decided to create this GoFundMe as a desperate plea for help." Basically, she's saying that, you know, she has college tuition, legal counsel, bought herself a car. This is where all the money's going to go to. Is going to help her. The money's going to help her launch her very small business. So basically, all the shit has happened, and now she has a GoFundMe and she's begging. Now, my thing is this, and I get it if this whole thing impacted her financially, like if she had to hire a lawyer and she lost her job or some other shit like that, or the whole situation made her lose her job or whatnot. But this is a woman who's young, who probably don't even listen to Talib's music. I'm really guessing she probably listens to City Girls or something like that. I ain't gonna do her like that. She probably listens to No Name or something like that. Something, you know, I ain't gonna do her dirty. You know, her lace front on her picture looks looks decent. It looks like she's at least trying to hide it. So, you know, we're gonna leave it at that. But basically, I went to Talib's Instagram because, like I said, his Twitter's suspended, and he's posting screenshots of people harassing him and calling him out his name, and he's not 100% if it's her or not, but for some reason, people are attacking him. And I went to her Twitter, and she has overabundance of followers, so I think that's kind of amazing too. But it's not this video isn't about her. It's not 100% about her. This is what people do. This is what a lot of women do nowadays. They'll do stuff where they can garner sympathy, and then they'll make a GoFundMe page and get mad money from it. Now, I'm not all for it, because I think this is like really taking advantage of the system that like GoFundMe and other charitable companies and organizations have. Because now you got people, it's almost like when you go to church and, you know, your pastor says, "Sister Johnson, she's sick and she has a need," and you feel bad because, you know, Sister Johnson is on dialysis, so you start reaching in your pocket and giving all you can, only to know that some of these pastors are taking a percentage of that donation for, you know, as a kind of like a finder's fee. Now, she has this GoFundMe, and she's trying to raise 20 grand. I want y'all to understand that she's trying to raise 20 racks. And she basically said this is to go to things that she already had: her car, place to stay, school, and to help her start a business. I'm almost certain that this is just a part of that. I don't dig things like this. I think this is horrible. I think this is horrible because I feel like, if this is a situation where you feel like you got to get legal counseling, then get legal counseling. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? But why should everyone pay for it if you're doing it? And last I checked, a lawyer like that is going to cost a little bit more than $20,000 because you got to actually prove that he was harassing you. And I haven't seen any screenshots from him threatening her or anything like that. So, and Talib, granted he's a dope rapper, but he don't got fans like that. She's making it seem like he has fans like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He got fans, but it ain't like nobody. He's not the Beehive. And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. This type of shit happens every day on the internet. I get harassed all the time by Barbs, and it's ridiculous. Like, I literally, Barbs, Mute R. Kelly followers, well, not so much the Mute R. Kelly people because that shit kind of died down and they really ain't got nothing else to say. But I get harassed all the time. And you know what I do when I get harassed? I log out. Simple as that. And if I want to log in and they're still harassing me, I block them. Simple as that. She chose not to block. Well, she blocked Talib. I know she blocked Talib. But she chose not to block all these people who are harassing her. And she chose to make a GoFundMe. And people are donating money to her to help her jumpstart her life. That's what it says on. That's the headline. It helps her jumpstart her life. You know what I'm saying? So now Talib is looking like the bad guy. And I think the big question that everybody's wondering is why hip hop hasn't said anything about it. Okay, well, how come hip hop hasn't said anything about Nicki Minaj fans harassing people whenever they say anything about Nicki Minaj? I've seen people get harassed when people bring up the fact that Nicki Minaj married a sex offender and her brother's a sex offender and she helps him. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people get harassed by Barbs that do that. So where's the outrage for that? You know what I'm saying? Where's the outrage for, the woman that hit her husband? I know he was cheating on her, but she basically fucked him up and hit him in a Walmart parking lot. Where's the outrage for that? Where's the women that's saying that's wrong? Nah, there's women that are saying, you go, girl. It's a double standard. It's a real double standard, and I really hate that this is where we are. And I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but I'm a man, and I know what it's like to come under scrutiny when you don't agree with a woman or whatever. I don't know if it's from Maya, but I've seen posts where people were actually harassing him for, not harassing her, but people were saying shit stuff about his kids, and I've seen these. I saw these live, and I seen her clap back at him too. So I just find it weird that all this is happening, and now she's playing victim because Talib is a troll, and he's not gonna go down without a fight. And I try to explain this to a lot of people, but nobody listens to me. No one listens to me. Everyone thinks that I'm just talking out my ass and making up shit. But Talib is a certified troll. This dude, literally, he's on Twitter as much as Trump is, probably more. So I agree with him. He told her, you picked the wrong target. Honey, you picked the wrong target. Or maybe you picked the right target, because if this goes to court and you sue him and you win, that's going to be a nice payday for him, or for her. So I'm pretty sure she's already going to sue him for about $10 million and, saying that he did this. But here's the thing. He's going to make that $10 million the worst $10 million you've ever earned in your life. And I'm not saying that like I'm happy. I'm saying that because I'm legit worried about her for this, because Talib is like a super troll. Like, I consider myself a troll, and I'm like nowhere near the Talib Kweli level of trolling. That dude is like the king of this shit, man. Jesus. But like I said, her GoFundMe is available if you want to help Maya jumpstart her life. I'll put the link in the description. I don't want nobody to think that I'm just harassing black women or I'm just trying to be disrespectful. I just feel like this is a cash grab, like with most things with celebrities. Like, you know, what Jay-Z said, you think you freaking these chicks right, try not to brush against her breast, you get a lawsuit for shit like that. You know? That's why I really don't even troll like I used to no more online, because like you get people that attack you and say, like, right now I got women, people saying I'm a coon because I'm telling cats I'm voting for Biden over Trump. But I'm a coon because, you know, Kamala Harris. And that's another thing. Like, you go on Twitter, and you can pretty much go on Twitter and just point and click anywhere and see that there are women on there, black women on there that harass black women. Like, they're literally going at each other's throats on Twitter. But the minute a man does it, it's a problem. The man, you know, and I feel like, you know, if she was talking about his wife or his kids, fuck, I'd go in too. But I will say this, I'm not going to go as hard as him. That shit would have lasted, with me, that would have lasted about 2 or 3 hours. My Twitter fingers would have been hurting, and I would let that shit go. So, I know this is going to fall on deaf ears, but Talib, bro, let it go. Please let it go, because this ain't worth it. I don't want her to feel like she's going to win a case, and I'd hate to see you get sued in this woman-driven society of law where women pretty much get whatever they want, and you win, and she wins and takes you for whatever. I just think you should let it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Maya, you're a beautiful woman. You're beautiful. I like your hair. I like your smile. You got some really pretty brown eyes. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You're not ugly. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you're smart. You seem like you're very intelligent. I don't know really what to think of this. I just think that, I just hope that you really, if you just GoFundMe money, you actually utilize it for something very positive, because people are behind you. Please don't take this money and then all of a sudden you're posting pictures of yourself in Jamaica drinking fucking liquor out of a damn pineapple or some weird shit like that. Oh well, that's all I got to say about that. Holla at your boy.
Talk to him, boy. I don't need no stressing. All I count is blessings. Walk into my life and I can teach you a new lesson. Then I get to flexing on you old hoes. While I'm out on tour, I be killing every show. I don't need no stressing. All I count is blessings. Walk into my life and I can teach you a new lesson. Then I get to flexing on you old hoes. While I'm out on tour, I be killing every show. Up on the mic, I ride the beat. You rappers, not what?